Hi guys, today I'm unboxing the Xbox One S. It's the S model of the Xbox One. I've already opened the Xbox One X in my previous video, but I'm doing one now of the Xbox One S. Now before you laugh and say, oh, he's got the Hot Wheels bundle, that's so cute. Well, the reason why I got that was because it was the only one available for a decent price that I could get the 1TB box version, so that's why I've got it. But it's just a sleeve, so if I take that sleeve off, that will just obviously, see, it's just a sleeve. So I'll just take that tape off. See. Okay, so as I said, there you go. It's just a sleeve. Okay. So underneath the box is a normal. So as I said, it's just a sleeve. So underneath that is a normal Xbox One. So it's the Xbox One terabyte, or the 2, I guess, for some reason. 1, 2. That's Spanish. So anyway, let's unbox this bad boy. Now, of course, some of you are wondering, oh, hold on, why have you got the Xbox One? And, you know, you've got the Xbox One X, and you've got now the Xbox One S. Well, actually, I had this prior to the Xbox One X, but, yeah, I never opened it. And just for your information now, I'm not going to get rid of it afterwards. I've still got the original one, which I'll be probably doing a comparison video of all three consoles. But the reason why I've got the the reason why I've got what was it there? Yeah, so basically I'll have both consoles. So that's the instructions, how to connect, the dummies guide, if you so to speak. I had a friend who bought this console, how do I put it? Yeah, he bought it, I think like 2 weeks ago on Black Friday. And basically he didn't know where the disc went into the drive. So I think you're thinking, oh, I did not know. He thought it was a tray. So it was actually quite funny. He actually laughed when he found out. A bit embarrassed, probably. Oh well. So that's your HDMI cable. This is your shiny Xbox One controller. controller. Now these retail at 50. So when you get a console for, you know, 180, 200 pounds, you're basically getting the console for like, yeah, 150, and sometimes you get a game with that, so it's really 140 really, which isn't bad for a Blu-ray player, a 4K Blu-ray player that does gaming. It's nice shiny white crisp. Pretty sure they'll do the Xbox One X in white eventually, but we'll wait and see. Now, this is just your standard information, so like your game pass or whatever. Yeah, and your instruction book. It's just your warranty guide. Anyone getting on? Let's get to the actual console. And I forgot to mention, you've got your figure of 8 power cord. Why is it called figure 8? Well, as you know from my previous video, it's because it's shaped like an 8. And that's it. So like I said, here's the console. Now this is a lot lighter than the Xbox One X. So I'm guessing you're wondering, what's the difference between the Xbox One S and the Xbox One X? Well, you're going to say, oh, well, is it just the colour? No, this one is just a 4K Blu-ray player and upscaler and can stream 4K. But what it can't do is play games, render games at 4K. It can only upscale games to 4K. So it's not a true 4K gaming console, whereas the Xbox One X is. So all the inputs are the same. Ethernet, so that's the 1 gigabit Ethernet port. You've got your optical sound. You've got your IR out. You've got your USB. You've got your second USB, which is the first one, that's the second one. You've got your input for your satellite box or cable box, and the HDMI to go to the TV to output the Xbox's, well, to output the Xbox display. And then that's your power connection cord. So that's where you plug your power into. Self-explanatory, really. And this slot here is where the disc goes. Now, if you're watching Friend, that he couldn't work out that that was the actual slot. He thought there was a tray coming out. That's the slot. Remember that? I think you do remember that. And that's to pair the controllers. That's the IRR for the control. And that's the USB port. Now on the Xbox One X, it's on here for some reason. So on the Xbox One S, it's over there. So technically this one came out first, so they decided to go for the left side on this one, and on the right side for the other one. Don't know why, just did. And this is, again, this is not soft like the original Xbox One where you put your hand over it and it goes ding. This is actually a proper button. So it's not soft touch, since, what do they call it? Soft touch, I think. Soft touch. Sensitive or something. Oh, you can correct me in the comments below. And and they got the Xbox logo here. And on the Xbox One X, the fan is at the back. This one, like the original Xbox One, it's at the top. So all the air. So you can't cover this. You can't put it up, you know, on a shelf and then have it like that. That's the shelf, because it won't be able to breathe the console and it will overheat in the shirt. It'll switch off. So don't do that. But I like the contrast here. You've got black on the bottom that runs, it's round here. Then you've got the white on the rest of the console. So black, white, and then you've got the highlighted slot black. Now on the Xbox One X, they've put it, see how you've got like a corner here? Well, this is slightly higher about here, and they put the disc tray underneath there, so it's not that easy to make out when you first get it out. You actually have to properly look. Oh, there it is. But anyway, it's a nice console. So they've got plenty of vents on this one. It weighs a lot less than the original, and it's damn sight smaller. So, and this came with a Hot Wheels bundle, and so it came with a Hot Wheels bundle, and what they normally do now is you don't get a disc anymore, it's to download. So this is actually the game, it's just a card, see? But there's a code on the back. Now I'm not going to show it because I haven't downloaded it yet, so there's no point in me doing it. But you can play it on Xbox One and the PC, which is kind of good. Obviously you probably know that by now. Yeah. Anyway, that's the game console dealt with. And like I said, my next video I'm going to do is compare all three consoles together. Size, features, and yeah, I'll give you some specifications on the screen on that video. So it's not just me talking. You can actually see the difference in the features. So if you're thinking about buying an Xbox One, you know, second hand, try and get the S model because it's 4K Blu-ray, whereas the Xbox original can only stream 4K. It can't play 4K Blu-ray or play games at 4K. I think it will upscale to 4K, but I'm not 100% sure. I mean, sure, yeah, I think it will, but obviously we'll find out in the next video. Oh, thanks for watching again, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye for now.